is working. All right, so okay, who's missing sparring at the moment? Who's missing going down to the martial arts club and sparring with other people? Because I think it's the one thing that people are going to be missing more than anything else. Sparring. I've always loved sparring. Okay, I don't do much now, I'll be honest with you, but back when I used to spar, I did about 40 years of sparring with lots of different people. I've been very lucky, very blessed in many ways. However, I feel not enough people are learning how to spar now. It took me a long time, because I remember first putting the gloves on, it's going back about 40 years, and I'm sparring one of my friends, about 15, 16 years old, and bang, bosh, he hits me. And I get up and bang, bosh, I hit him. And basically that's all it was, like a conquer fight. Because we didn't know, okay, we were doing martial arts a couple of years, but we didn't know how to get out of the way. And I think this is what's going wrong now. Again, this concerns me, that martial arts students ain't getting hit. I'm not saying you should hit all your students, okay? Nobody's going to come and train with you if you're hitting all your students, but they've got to get used to understanding the fact that what I learned was how easy it was for me to get it, okay? Because I wasn't sparring. I didn't learn how to spar. I do a bit of club sparring when you go like this and good shot and stuff. But when somebody's actually trying to hit you, and this is only with a glove on, so it's not outside, it, bosh, gives you that feeling of deja vu. You don't know where you are, you don't know who you are, and for a few seconds you don't know what you are. And you've got to come back from that shot. Okay, a lot of these technique people I've trained with over the years that come and teach me techniques. I said, let's do a little bit of sparring, and I don't think they liked it, so we got back to doing techniques. But sparring's where it's key, because sparring's where you get used to learning how to move out of the way and return a shot. A double jab is enough to throw most of these technique-based type people off, because it throws the timing out. It breaks the rhythm, doesn't it? And reality hits. Now, I'm not having to go at anybody, or it might seem that way. It's just one of these things I've got to say, people ain't sparring. And it's because the industry's changing. It's an industry now. If you don't spar your students, you get sued when you hit them. Because I've hit people in the past and they've gone off crying. I mean, some, I'll admit I have it hard. Others, maybe I haven't hit hard enough, to be honest. But I do encourage all my students to spar. And I get them to spar each other. And little Johnny might get a bloody nose in his first class of sparring, but this is where they learn, isn't it? They're going to have to learn to take a shot. It says, even look at the movies for those people. I maybe get it across more, but if I mention the movies, you know, the Kung Fu student spars a master. The Ramirez taught Highlander, didn't he? They're fighting with the swords. There's a film I like, it had, what was his name? Michael York in it. Three Musketeers, an early 70s film. And it begins and they're in a workshop fighting. And he's not in a workshop, they're blacksmiths. And there's smelting iron, malt, and they're kicking, he's teaching. Michael York, who played D'Artagnan out the fight, he's forging him. He ain't forging him in a warm oven, is he? It's a blacksmith, it's symbolic. And this is where martial arts is slipping up a bit, in my opinion. It's getting laughed at because we all know that the majority don't take a shot. They don't spar. They're just thinking about numbers in the dojo again, building the students in. I make all my students experience sparring. Very important. Okay, so let's think now. Was there another point I needed to add? Besides that, possibly not. Except to say the only way to transmit your skill to another person is through sparring. Okay, I'm not hitting my student hard, for instance. I'm giving him spaces, I'm giving him space to move, getting him to understand distance and timing. It's, how can I put it? It's just the way it is. If you're doing karate, kickboxing or judo, it's physical transmission of skill. Okay, it's not bullying, it's coaching, and that's what's lacking. Because what was it now? Bruce Lee said it, balls don't hit back. And what was the other one? Robert Redford, I'm a lot better when I move. What I like to say is, it's okay doing all the moves, but eventually, you're going to have to learn, okay, how to take a shot.